Hey guys, this is KJ for it, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. This is Season 8, Alpha 8, and this is Episode 3. And I'm just sitting here in the sawmill waiting for night to pass. I've done some inventory management. I've decided I'm going to keep 3 things of food. It might be, it's a lot of food to be carrying. I probably shouldn't carry all this food. But the thing is, I want to take a lot of this canned food back to my house. Because I was holding this blueberry pie, and you can see right there on the blueberry pie, I guess food now has smell range. Now, food has always had smell range, or it's had smell range recently, but now it actually says it, and I didn't know that blueberry pie had smell range. And these canned food doesn't, so I really like the canned food, and I'm going to bring it home with me. And man, that freaking hornet is going to die a bloody death, I swear to God. I've been listening to his freaking crap all night, and it's really getting annoying, and my plan for today is to get out of here. I'm going to loot this entire area. I've pretty much looted the whole thing anyway, but I'm going to finish up looting it, and then I'm going to head home, and I'm going to start fortifying the cabin. I'm going to need a lot of wood for that. I'm going to need a lot of metal. I've actually got a pretty good amount of metal, so that's actually looking really good. One thing I wanted to mention, this is Alpha 8.1. 8.2 I'm hearing is going to be coming out pretty soon. But one thing I've been told about Alpha 8.1 is breaking the rocks on the surface is actually a lot better now. You get a lot more for it. So I've actually was breaking rocks on the multiplayer server that I play on. And yeah, breaking rocks on the surface actually does get you a lot more than it used to. So I don't want to go out that front door, so let's just break out here. It sounds like there's zombies down there too. Oh well. At least here we'll have some more maneuverability. At least they're all slow. The zombies used to start running at 7 o'clock, and then one time around late Alpha 7 they started running a little bit earlier, a little bit later. So that's why I waited a little bit longer to come out. And I don't care about being quiet here because I'm just gonna loot this place and get out of here. Oh, I thought that was a dog. Let's kill him. We could actually use that leather. Alright, so I think I've pretty much looted up this entire place last episode, but maybe not all of it. So let's, what's he doing here? Alright, I'm gonna be stinky now because that venison has major stink to it. You can see right there the smell range and everything, so let's clear out some of these zombies. And one thing that I might have made a mistake before last episode was, you know those like metal girders that are on the ground? I think I'm pretty much done here. You know those metal girders that are on the ground? Well, I broke those up, and I said they weren't really useful. These things right here. And you don't really get a lot for them. Well, I didn't realize, but it actually gave me 6 scrap iron, I believe, and 6 scrap iron is actually enough for 1 iron ingot. So if that's what these were, I might have misspoke. So let me take a look. Yeah, you do get 6 scrap iron, and 6 scrap iron is enough forge weight for 1 iron ingot. So these aren't actually that bad. Let's go ahead and take them right now while we're here. For those of you who don't know, I actually did a video, a tips, tricks, and tutorials video on stamina, tool efficiency, stamina, and tool condition, and how they all work together. You should go check that out for an in-depth look into that if you don't really know how they work. Basically, once your stamina gets to, I think once your stamina gets to 75%, you start losing damage on your tool. And I really want to take this. Yeah, let's take that actually. Let's break down some of this stuff. We don't need that. Pretty sure we have a hoe at home. Alright, so let's take that. So basically when your stamina gets down to 75%, you want to do something about it. And also, pretty safe in here. Also, your weapon condition has a lot to do with that. And once your weapon condition gets down to 50%, you want to start repairing it. That's when you start. When your weapon condition is at 50%, that's when you start losing efficiency on the damage. So, and if, like I said, if you want a more in-depth look to that, go check out my video. I worked pretty hard on it. I thought it came out pretty decent. Gives you some information. Alright, so yeah, we're just about done here. Another thing that I have learned is, well, actually another thing they've changed is the repair tool now upgrades quicker than a stone axe. So it's good that we got a repair tool, because we can't make one because we didn't find the book. At least I don't think I found the book. And now we can make them. I'm not even going to kill the zombies here. I'm just going to get out of here. I really want to start working on my base. We've done a couple videos here of looting. Oh, these rocks. You know what? I'm not going to be back here again. So let's break this up right now. Check this out. So yeah, these things are worth it. You get like a lot of rocks out of this. And the thing is, look at that. Look at all that. Now the thing is, these iron fragments have a very low forge weight, but you get so many out of each rock that it actually makes it worth it. My good buddy Fat Planet LP pointed that out to me the other day on that multiplayer server, and it's pretty sweet. So these things are actually worth destroying. Probably won't do too much of this on video, but you know, just giving you guys a heads up. Oh, another thing, kind of had a bit of an issue. When I was waiting inside, I got 2 planes while I was waiting inside, and that seemed a little bit like, I don't know, the planes seemed to come a little bit quicker than I thought they were supposed to. I've got my plane set on every what, 8 hours. I might change that. Also, about the loot abundance, I haven't changed it. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it. Most people seem to say they didn't want me to change it to lower it, but I might lower it because it does seem like it's a lot of stuff. What I was thinking was I could go 2 ways with this. I could either leave the loot abundance where it's at and make it not respawn, or maybe respawn like after like 20 days or something, you know, the respawning loot. Or I could go the other direction. I can turn down the loot to 100% and just make it respawn more often. Now, there's pros and cons to both ways of doing things. You know, you guys let me know what you think. I'm kind of up in the air. I really don't care at the moment. Right now, I think I will lower the time it takes to respawn and leave it at a high percentage. But you should definitely cook this, because if you turn this into iron, you get less for it. So I'll wait and cook that. Because the thing is, if I make it so there's less loot, but it respawns more often, it'll give me reasons to go out and loot more. But I gotta tell you, after the first couple loot trips, that just seems to, you know, be like work. It's not really something I'm gonna record. I don't think it's that interesting. Although you guys seem to like it, so I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I haven't really made up my mind either way. I'm not saying I'll do exactly what you tell me to, but you know, your opinions do matter to me, and let me know in the comments. You want higher loot and less respawn rate, or higher respawn rate and lower it to 100%? Let me know what you think. Honestly, the loot trips are pretty fun, and I do like the difficulty of, I don't even know if it's difficulty, but I guess it would be difficulty to have less loot and have to go out more, because then you have to use more ammo for zombies. You have to go out more, putting yourself in danger. Yeah, you know what? It does add to the difficulty. I've always been under the impression that making it harder to get loot really doesn't make the game that much more difficult. It's just more of a time sink. Like the fact that they made stone harder to mine. It's just more of a time sink, and I don't think it adds any kind of difficulty to the game. By the way, they actually changed, another change they made recently is they actually lowered how many hits it takes to break up dirt. I think it's now 3 hits for dirt. But at the same time, 3 hits for dirt and 5 hits for stone, that's not making the game any more challenging. It's just making it more time consuming. It's a time sink, and I don't like it. But making loot less abundance and having to go out more to get the loot, that is more of a challenge, because you're using up resources, and you're putting yourself out there for possible attacks. So I could definitely see that. You know what? I'm kind of leaning that way. It means more loot runs. You guys seem to enjoy the loot runs. I find the loot runs extremely difficult, not because of any game mechanics, but because of commentary. I'm trying to think of interesting things to say, and you know, it's hard for me, but I've heard nothing against them. Nobody said anything bad about the loot runs, and you guys seem like you want me to do the loot runs. So yeah, I'm gonna do the loot. I'm kind of leaning towards that way. Lower it to 100% and make it respawn more often, maybe every 3 days or something. I don't know. And there's a lot of stone out here. I'll get the stone some other time. We gotta get back and start our base. Got a lot of loot on us we need to drop off. Look at those iron fragments. Ton of iron fragments. By the way, the way I finally figured it out, the way iron metal weight works, basically metal is, you need a certain amount of metal in the forge to get an ingot. I think it's 3 pounds. And I think it's 16 ounces to a pound. And that's how you get to the fact that you need 48 metal weight in a forge to get 1 iron ingot. I don't know why they did it that way, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So we need to get this food away quickly because it is making me smell and attracting zombies. Oh boy, well, let's just get this in here for now. That should be the only thing that's making me smell. I didn't want to do that, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we've got a hell of a lot of inventory management here, so let me do some inventory management. I'll come back when it's done. Okay, I'm nowhere near done with my inventory management. As a matter of fact, I've barely even started it. But I just realized I have a problem here. I don't have a bed down. Now, a bed would help me for so many reasons, and I really don't want to make one. I kind of want to go find one. So let's see if there's anything in the area. You know what? Let's take a run to Dyersville. I really want to find a bed. And the thing is, like, then not only will a bed give me a place to spawn, obviously, but I'm not even going to loot anything. I'm just going straight for a bed, and I'll chat you guys up while doing it. Now, the thing about a bed is, it's not just a place to spawn at. You know, if you die and you don't have a bed in the area, God knows where you spawn. I don't even know anymore. So I need a bed for spawning. But even another, well, I'm not going to say more importantly, but another benefit of the bed is there's a mechanic in the game. I don't know if you guys know about it. I'm sure you do, but just in case you don't, there is a mechanic in the game where zombies cannot spawn with a certain radius of your bed. And oh, I hear a plane, and I'm not ready for it, but we're gonna go for it anyway. To hell with it. Let's go. Let's be quiet too. Alright, this will be my first airdrop. I don't see it anymore. There it is. I'm just gonna pass you by. Now these airdrops go pretty far away from your position. So, oh, by the way, another little thing that you guys know, you can now lose stamina while sprinting, and you don't get stamina back for water anymore, do you? Yeah, you do. Why didn't I get it back? I must have spent so much of it. Alright, so this thing looks like it went right behind my house. Although I don't see it anymore. So we'll just try and run in a straight line, and hopefully we will find it. Man, these airdrops are really difficult to get. And I thought it was just me, you know, not you know, knowing how to find them. But no, they're legitimately hard to find. A lot of people are having trouble with them. So I'm hoping they start making them show up on the map or something. Plus, I don't want to spend all day looking for them. Plus, in a video, like, it's annoying because, like, I'm always afraid you guys are seeing them and I'm not, which makes me look like a bad player. It was pretty far off, so I'm going to look over here. And I don't see it. Alright, you know what? Forget this. These airdrops are really annoying. Again, it's probably just my inability to find them. I mean, I'm sure it's on me, but yeah, it's I haven't been able to find one yet. Whatever, we'll work on it. I don't know how long you guys have been watching my videos, but a lot of you who have been watching my videos, especially my 7 Days to Die videos, for a while now, will know the way I work, the way I operate. Whenever a new alpha comes out, I always struggle with the beginning of it. As a matter of fact, this has been one of the better alphas for me. Oh my God, Cage, are you serious? Oh God. Okay, you guys can leave your comments in the comment section if you like about the fact that there's a bed right here, or you can delete them knowing that I already found the bed. I deserve the comments if you want to ream me out about the fact that there's a bed up. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh, that's such failure. That's failure on a monumental scale. Actually, you know what? We should probably place this in the middle, just so we have maximum zombie not spawning action. And I'm gonna, like, if I remember, I'm gonna try and remember to look this up and see what the distance is. I thought it was 30 blocks. I don't think zombies can spawn within 30 blocks of that bed, but I'm not quite sure about that. I can't believe I did that. Man. Oh. All right. I'm not gonna do any inventory management here because I'm gonna actually do that at night. So let me just drop off everything I can quickly here, and we're just gonna start building up around our base. That's what we need to do now. I have a lot of inventory management to do off camera. As you can tell, I gotta get everything out of that box because I'm always paranoid that stuff's gonna like spawn in that box after the 7th day and then take all my stuff that's already in there. So I'll probably destroy the box just so I don't accidentally that doesn't accidentally happen. Alright, so we need to go ahead and make us some wood frames. Now, I am going to... actually, I don't know how I want to do this. I actually kind of want to do this with cobblestone rhubarb. Maybe I'll make my... Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Alright, here's my dilemma. I want to use the wood as a defense, kind of like I did last season. But the thing is, I also want to use the rhubarb, but I'm going to use both. I'm going to have a 2-layered defense here. And I am just kind of going off on a whim here. Let's just make the entrance right here or here. Let's make the entrance there. Alright, so this will be the inner defense. And I'm going to have an inner defense and an outer defense. Now, how far away is that from the door? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I really don't like 4. I kind of like 3. So let's do that again. There we go. So right here, this wood wall would be 3 from the house. And I kind of like that. That's nice. It'll be a nice, tight inner defense. 1, 2, 3, wall. And this will be a nice inner defense. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rhubarb cobblestone defense, probably about 5 more blocks out. So I'll have 2 sets of walls going all around, possibly. Let me think about this. Okay, I've changed my mind. I actually want to do the rhubarb thing. Basically, there's 2 types of materials you can build with right now. There's the wood, and then there's the stone. And I'm gonna actually build with the stone. The thing I don't like about the stone is it takes a lot of iron. And first thing we need on this thing is doors. Let's go ahead and make some doors on this thing. Let's get this thing situated. We should also probably start a mine. I want somewhere to go underground that I can, like, you know, kind of like go underground if I need to. But one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and make these doors. We're gonna need 2 of them. What are they called? They're called secure wooden door. There we go. And what we're gonna do is we're going to take our trusty wrench. Wait until you see this wrench in action, man. This thing's badass. Watch this. Alright. So we're gonna put a door right here. And we're gonna put a door right here. And then we're gonna upgrade them both. Look at how fast it goes. You get it in 3 hits instead of 4. I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but believe me, it is. Alright, so now we got a couple things there. I don't think they're going to be able to get in these windows because of how big the windows are. Can you upgrade this? No, you can't. Okay, we're still going to have to be quiet in here. We're going to have to stay upstairs and try not to get spotted. Actually, we should probably board up the windows. Can we board up the windows of what we have? Yes, we can. Screw it, let's just board up the windows. All the way. Eventually I'll remove these boarded windows and put real windows in here, but I need the defense. And I really don't want the zombies to be able to see me. The funny thing about this house is the weakest part of the house is going to be the walls. But I'm going to try and protect it. I'm going to try and keep it going as far as I can. If the walls really start getting taken down badly, I'll just replace them all with the sturdy walls. Okay, all the windows are now boarded up. I feel somewhat safe in here. We'll see how that goes. So, did I ever loot this guy? I don't think I did. Okay, I'm just gonna do my inventory management during the night, so I'm not gonna actually cut this video unless I have to think about strategies and stuff. Now, I am going to want a way to get down. Do I want to make? Actually, I could make a mine separate from my house. That was actually a pretty cool idea. The thing is, I'd like to be able to get to the mine and to my house and back and forth. Without having to worry about stuff. Let's not worry about the mine right now. I'm feeling that if I stay up here and stay quiet, I should be okay from the zombies during the night. All right, so now what we're going to need some iron. So what do we need for iron? Well, we need some stone. So let's go ahead and grab some stone. We have plenty of stone. And we're going to need a pipe, and there we go. And we're going to make ourselves a forge. Okay, and for now, we'll just put the forge up here. Let's get rid of this corpse. It's unsanitary to keep a corpse here. Not really. It doesn't have anything to do with the game. I'm just, you know, being funny. Well, trying to be funny and failing. So let's go ahead and put this right here. Alright, now we're going to need a mold, and the way I'm going to explain some of this newbie stuff just because, you know, some people might be watching me for the first time. The way you make a mold is you take clay. Where's the clay? Clay, where are you? I don't really clay. Alright, I might be looking at the clay. I really don't know. Yeah, I might just be missing the clay. I don't know. I'm probably just missing the clay. If I am, I apologize. Wouldn't be the first time I'm missing something. Well, let's get some clay. And we will do that right over here because this is probably going to be where my mine's going to be. And anytime you want clay, you just got to dig out dirt and you have a chance to get clay. I need to make some coffee as well. Alright, so let's get some clay here. I'm also going to want to get some grass for torches. I'm not going to put any torches outside because I don't want zombies to see the torches because they're attracted to lights. I'm hoping they don't see the torches through the wall. I don't think they do. You can't punch grass anymore. I think you want the hoe for grass. Come on. Major clipping problems. Alright, that'll be enough for now. Did I get any clay? I got a little bit of clay. Let's get a little more clay. Now, if you look on my mini-map, those zombies are showing up as green dots. If they're green, they haven't seen me, so I don't have to worry about them. I should make some crossbow bolts, though. Alright. Let's get back in our house. I do want to make some torches. For the first night, I'm only going to put the torches up here, though. So let's go ahead and make some torches. Can you make them with grass anymore? Actually, that's a good question. I think they changed it. I don't think you can make them with grass anymore. Yeah, you can't. Alright, so that means I need to have cloth. Which is a problem. I don't think I have a lot of it. Yeah, that's not a lot of cloth. Okay, well, I'm going to have to make an effort to get some cloth on another loot run. Probably hit Dyersville. Let's get some torches up in here. One over there. One over there. And one right there. One right there. Alright, that'll work. Okay, so... Oh, that's right, molds. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our clay. Really, I only got one piece of freaking clay from all that. It'll be enough. But still. Alright, so now we got you make that into an ingot mold, and you put the ingot mold in here. And you put your iron up here. Actually, let's do the iron fragments first. Now, if you don't want to lose any of the iron fragments, you're going to put a certain amount of iron fragments now, you might lose them. So what's 4 times 6? 4 times 5 is 45. Let's just put 6 in there. Well, 6. I'm not doing math. Screw this. They're only iron fragments. I'll get plenty more. We will lose some, though, because of the forge weight. Amount in the forge. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, wait a minute. 137? We want to get that to 33 exactly. And then I believe that will make it so we don't lose any iron. Oh. 31. 32. Okay, now I think that the... Oh, 32 isn't divisible into 3, is it? Yeah, so we want to get up to 33. There we go. 33. That should... 132 iron fragments should get me 10 iron ingots without any loss at all. Otherwise, you would lose some of the iron. I'm not really sure how it works, but I'm gonna make a 33 just to make it nice and even. And I want to use coal, but the coal you get on the surface is not the same kind of coal you get underground. The coal you get on the surface is much, much weaker, but it's also a lot easier to get, but whatever, it's fine. We can use it. Ooh, wait a minute. It doesn't seem that weak at all. It's a little weaker. Burn time should be 40 seconds, yeah. Okay, so it's weak, but it's not quite as weak as I thought it was. Alright, so now we got some iron working. And what we're going to do with the iron is we're going to turn the iron into rhubarb, I forget what they're called, rhubarb something. Actually, I might be able to make some now. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and make some now. My timer just went off, but I'm going to make some anyway. So you turn iron ingots into forged iron, then you turn that into short iron pipes. And then I should be able to make, wait for it, rhubarb cobblestone, and that's made with short metal pipes, like that. And it can also be found in airdrops. Now these things, on the multiplayer server, these things were dropping stacks at a time from airdrops. As a matter of fact, I should keep an ear out for another airdrop. But we're going to want to look for airdrops for those. But that's what we're going to need. And we're going to need quite a lot of them. A lot more than 2. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's get some food in us, because been having some problems. My timer just went off, but I'm kind of like waiting for another airdrop. I'm thinking I might get one before it gets too late, but we'll see. One of my major concerns is to make coffee. As a matter of fact, let's start that now. Make ourselves a campfire. Do we have a jar? We're gonna need glass jars, aren't we? Yes, we do. Are we gonna need a jar mold? All right, we're gonna need more clay. Let's go ahead and get some more clay while it's daytime. Basically, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get oh boy, we got a live one. Well, a dead live one. Oh, nice, exactly what I needed. So basically, what we're gonna do here is we need to get I'm gonna come right in here. Yeah, that'll work. So what we need to do here is we need to get clay to make our jar molds so we can make more glass jars. And what we're going to do with the glass jars, we're going to go fill them up with water. We're going to boil the water to sanitize it. And then we are going to turn that into coffee with the coffee beans. And the coffee is going to renew our stamina, which is really nice. It's good when you're doing anything, mining, running, cutting down trees. I mean, it's got a billion uses. Maybe not a billion, but quite a lot. So where is the clay? Don't tell me I didn't get any clay on that. Am I missing clay? I probably am. No, I don't see any. Maybe I'm just not picking it up because I don't have room for it. Cage? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's get rid of this dirt. And did we get the clay? Yes, we did. Alright, let's get inside. I'm trying to debate on how much I want to do in this video. My timer already went off. I really should be starting it. I'm not going out again, though, that's for sure. I'm just going to stay up here. I'm hoping I'll be safe up here during the night. If I start getting attacked up here during the night, what I'll do is I'll just leave and then start a video, because I don't want you guys missing any of the action. Alright, so we got this. Can't do anything else right now. We just gotta wait for that stuff to cook. So, alright guys, this is a good time to cut the video. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Oh god, I just said alright guys twice. Alright people, that's gonna be it for episode 3. And we'll see you next time for episode 4. Till then, take it easy.